Hi, my name is Barbara Urcinas, and my husband is Dave Urcinas, one of the deacons at St. Magdalene de Pazzi Parish in Flemington. I am new at being the wife of a deacon. Dave was ordained in 2017, so I have not been at this very long. I have heard several stories about how the wife is the first one to ask the husband if he's considered becoming a deacon. This makes sense to me. The wife identifies that heart of a servant in her husband and sees the diaconate as a logical step for him. This is our story also. After hearing a homily about the diaconate, I surprised Dave by asking him if he had ever considered applying. He asked me, had the priest giving the homily, a family friend, spoken to me first? No, he hadn't. I just recognized my husband in his description of a deacon. Just as the men have formation, we wives have had 2 morning retreats at Immaculate Conception Seminary each year. These are mornings of education, formation, and support. Our workshops introduce topics to deepen our knowledge of theology and provide formation while enabling us to meet as a cohort. Women from several dioceses join and share experiences. Age and years married do not matter. We can all learn something from each other. The opportunity to share experiences with women who know and understand our lives is priceless. I'd like to thank Dr. Diane Traflett, the Associate Dean of the Seminary, and her team for these mornings. While the role of the deacon is very defined, the role of the wife of the deacon is not. This could be intimidating, but I find this lack of definition leaves me free to be a Jill of all trades. Sometimes I accompany Dave and help. Sometimes I make suggestions. Sometimes I just listen and try to keep my mouth shut. Sometimes I wait. You might guess which of these is my least favorite. Waiting can be a sacrifice. As a deacon, Dave belongs not just to us, his family, but to the larger church community. Family get-togethers, especially at Christmas and Easter, sometimes need to take a back seat to church schedules, meetings, and rehearsals. Our children and our grandsons are very understanding, sometimes more than I am, but I see that he influences others with the same thoughtful insights he shares with us. Recently, Dave has been preparing 2 couples for marriage. I know he will serve at these weddings with the same care and attention to detail that he did at our son's wedding 2 years ago. With home life and parish life crisscrossing, communication can be a challenge. In the beginning, Dave's monthly Mass schedule was on the cabinet, but only he knew his other obligations. You can imagine how well that worked. One solution was a new calendar with large blocks. When he filled in his meetings, my misconceptions about his free time were corrected. This has made a big difference for us. We are only married 38 years. We're still working on our communication skills. Being privileged to see the role of deacons up close has given me a great appreciation for their work. They embody the heart of the servant with energy and enthusiasm. I am incredibly grateful for this opportunity to share the ministry with Dave. I didn't know what I was getting into, and it's wonderful.